In this episode I will take you out to the west coast of Norway, to the bird island Runde, and show you what it's like from the sea. So join me. So welcome to my channel. Here I will post some videos when I'm out taking pictures and videos in the nature, and in this case I have been here on Runde for a couple of days, going out by boat. Runde is a special place for me. It's very diverse when it comes to animals. You have all deers, otters, different birds, seabirds, eagles, and a lot more. And the nature here is absolutely stunning. So no holiday summer is complete without the trip here to Runde. It's about 900 kilometers for me to drive, but it's worth it every time. During my trips here I've got to learn Johan, who has a boat named Aquila, and I usually take that boat with him and go out and photograph the seabirds and the nesting birds here on the cliffs, and it's an amazing experience. And these days has been even more amazing since the weather has been really good. Very small waves, almost no wind, sometimes warm, sometimes rain, but still like an amazing experience. So without further ado, I hope you will like this video, and let's drive on. Some of the problems you will experience when doing a trip like this is the light, of course. When it's cloudy you will get a very smooth light, and you won't get the dark shadows that can be disadvantage for a picture. But also when taking pictures and the light is bright, you will get very bright, and you have to stop down a little bit, and or quite a lot, not to overexpose the white parts of the birds, and that makes the picture kind of strange, very dark, and some bright spots. To overcome that, you can use neutral densities filter. I have on my 100-400 a variable density filter, especially because I'm trying to film with that. And shooting film, you are filming at you have a shutter speed about 1/50th of a second, so that will make bright areas very overexposed. So that's what I'm using today, a variable ND filter on the 100-400, and hoping to stop down on the telephoto lens. The other problem you will have on a nesting area like this is the real amount of birds. It will be very difficult to pick out a bird and isolate it and get a calm picture. It's very easy to get lots of other birds poking their heads or tails or feet into the frame, and when you're taking a picture you will not see that often, but when you get home and watch it in the computer, you will definitely see that feather or that peak, the beak pointing into the frame. And also the background, you can have a dark background, so like the hillside, but with lots of small birds there, and even if you focus on something close, you will see white spots on the dark, and that will also be a distraction in the picture. So that's a challenge here, and yeah, there are lots of challenges, but the sea isn't one of them today. I'm grateful for that. So with all those challenges, it will take some time before we get used to the environment and the photo situation, and that is with all the wildlife you take, whether it's birds on the sea or deers in the woods. You will get to know the situation, the area, how the birds react and how the animal reacts, and then you will starting to get better and better pictures. And hopefully I have been here that many times that I have overcome that first threshold, but we'll see. We're passing under the bridge here now that separates Runde from other islands and the road to the mainland. And in front of us we will have the sea, the Atlantic Sea. And it's quite powerful to be able to go out here and, in this calm weather. Hopefully the birds are active and we can get some good shots. Well, I will stop waffling around and let's go. Now we're getting close to the southern cliff here where all the birds are nesting, and on the other side where we started was quite calm, but here the mountain creates a powerful wind, so it's got a real bit chillier, and hopefully now we'll get some close-ups of eagles and of course the other small birds. One good thing to remember is that when you're close to a bird mountain like this and you're looking up, don't forget to close your mouth. It's another great trip with Johan on his boat Aquila around the bird Runde is over, and it's always amazing to go close up to the birds and close up to the rocks, and I think there are some nice shots. However, if you want to get good shots, you will probably go several times as you would in the forest to seek up any animal. You have to go several times. You can't see everything at once. With that said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you isn't already doing so, and I see you in the next one. Bye.